It's in the game.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go, and we're underway from Seattle. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Milroe from the gun. He brings it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Milroe. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Trying for it with Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go.
It's Hunter on second down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on third and 2. Got a man, that's McCoy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, this is Hunter. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. First carry now for Kyron Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On third down, here's Williams. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Giving this to Hunter. Still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on.
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Back to Pitts it goes. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. It's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready.
This is Walker on second. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
Williams now on first and 10. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, a run with Williams. Through the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Blake Corum. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st and goal, Corum. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther left, go!
Milrow now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air they go on second down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throw is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Cougar 19.
Williams gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
lining up for the extra point.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Rams tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing here, middle road. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hits a couple of defenders and completes it. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Now Seattle gonna call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, break.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're gonna take the risk and go for this.
Here we go. Hit 7-5. Ready?
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one complete to Pitts. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Eagles. Let go.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking to the air here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Nakua here, he's got it. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
Eddie Pinheiro onto the field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
46-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now off the play action. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Short pass brought in, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow.
Call
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 yards.
And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
For a Seahawks. First down.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
19 tight. Come on.
Milrow with it on first. Rolling out to his left. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Walker now from the gun. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's felt underneath, Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on the play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker gonna wipe away that great sack?
Trap 60, trap. Ready.
They'll run here, following the penalty. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks. First down. First and goal.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Now an inside give to Walker, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Walker again, and he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, this is Hunter. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
16-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the red zone on first. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Giving this to Hunter. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on fourth down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
9-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Franco 80. Let's go. Cougar, let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Get it. Ready.
Looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
On the set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Brings up second and 2.
They go with Walker here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down throw here from Milrow. On target to Worthy. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Here we go. Here we go. 60
First
Eagles.
and 10 at
60
the
Eagles.
24-yard line.
Ready, right?
It's Walker on the give. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
If there's ever a play we could
Okay,
call
ready?
garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This is Walker on second. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
A gain of
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Running with Walker again.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.